Hello and welcome back to another episode of Baseball HQ, your front row seat to baseball. I'm your host, Dakota Moyer. It's just me tonight, not nobody else could make it. And since there's nobody else, we're just going to go through a few of the top news that has come out in MLB recently. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Be sure to email us, baseballhqpodcast@gmail.com. So we're going to go ahead and get into the news that we found. First up, Reds closer Emilio Pagan signed a 2-year, $20 million deal with the Cincinnati Reds, so he is back with the old team. His 2025 season was a very good bounce-back season for him. He went 2-4, 2.88 ERA, 70 games pitched, 68 and 2/3 innings pitched, with 81 strikeouts and 32 saves. So a great closer and a great additional pickup for the Cincinnati Reds as they try and build on their 2025 success that took them to the NL wildcard. Second up, Cedric Mullins, last year's center fielder for the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets, has signed a 1-year, $7 million deal with the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Rays now have another additional outfielder in addition to the already really good promising outfield that they had. Mullins' 2025 was good. It was overall very solid. He was better with the Orioles, though. Total, he had a .216 batting average, 17 home runs, 59 RBI, and a .690 OPS. So it kind of low for what you want. Miguel Rojas, the veteran from the Dodgers and the Marlins, he has signed a 1-year, $5.5 million deal with the Dodgers, going back to them. You know him best, probably, for the 2025 Game 7 World Series 9th inning homer that saved the Dodgers season and eventually helped them win the 2025 World Series. But Miguel Rojas, he's a really good bench player. He's there when you need him. If you need him to fill in at second, shortstop, or third base, he's there ready to play each of them. Pretty good bench year for him. You've added .262, 7 homers, 27 RBI with a .715 OPS. So a solid bench player. That's a good additional pickup for the already stacked Dodgers. These next two are probably the biggest news that has come out over the week. Devin Williams, former Milwaukee Brewers closer and this year pitched for the New York Yankees, has signed a 3-year, $51 million deal instead this time with the New York Mets. In 2025, he started out very bad for the Yankees. The Airbender did not do what he was brought there to do. He ended the year solid, proved to be a pretty reliable arm in the postseason, but he finished 2025 with a 4-6 record, a 4.79 ERA, 67 games, 62 innings pitched, 90 strikeouts, and 18 saves. The save number was not where the Yankees wanted it to be. Luke Weaver and then David Bednar eventually became the Yankees closer. But Devin Williams is now with the Mets, and it looks like he is setting up to be their closer. However, the Mets are still interested in bringing back closer Edwin Diaz. And if they do, that's a pretty good tandem of Williams and Diaz for the 8th and 9th. The final, on the free agent side, finally, Cody Ponce, the former American pitcher who went to Korea and is now back in the United States after completely reinventing himself in Japan, has signed a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays, this immediately after signing Dylan Cease to his 7-year deal, now they have Cody Ponce on a 3-year deal, already adding to the stacked rotation of Kevin Gausman, Jose Barrios, Trey Savage, Dylan Cease, Cody Ponce, and Chris Bassett if they decide to keep him. Cody Ponce's 2025 season in the KBO over in Korea finished a 17-1 record, a 1.89 ERA as a starter. That's Paul Skeens level. 29 games pitched, 180 and 2/3 innings pitched with 252 strikeouts. So you can say that Cody Ponce is technically the Paul Skeens of the KBO. Now, I will admit the KBO is not up to tier of what American baseball is, but still a very good deal and a very good pickup for Cody Ponce and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, there has been a trade that has happened just today, actually. The Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners have completed a trade that sends a lefty relief pitcher Jose A. Ferrer from the Nats to the Mariners in exchange for the number 74 prospect in baseball, Harry Ford, catching prospect, and then pitching prospect Isaac Lyon. And the Nats get those two prospects back. Harry Ford just made his major league debut this year. Only had 6 professional at-bats, a 167 average, 1 RBI. But still, he didn't get a lot of playing time behind Cal Raleigh, so that's to be expected. But the number 74 prospect in baseball, the number 4 prospect in Seattle's system. In AAA, though, he had 97 games, 16 homers, 74 RBI, a 283 average, and an 868 OPS. So once he figures it out, Harry Ford will be a very good catcher, and it looks like he might be the future of the Nats behind the plate. Isaac Lyon, just drafted recently. He only pitched 12 innings this year in single A and didn't have a great year in those 12 innings, but he still has time to figure it out. Just drafted very recently, so that's a pretty good pickup for the Nats if he can develop into what they want him to. But the Mariners get Jose A. Ferrer from the Nats. Lefty became the Nationals' closer after they traded Kyle Finnegan. Ferrer finished also, like Devin Williams, started out not that great, but he was able to slow it back down and rein it in. Ferrer finished with a 4-4 record, a 4.48 ERA, 72 games pitched, 76 innings pitched, with 71 strikeouts and 11 saves. As we mentioned, Ferrer became the closer, and with Andres Munoz with the Mariners as their closer, it doesn't look like Ferrer is going to get a chance to close, but he's going to be another lefty in that bullpen of the Mariners, and hopefully be able to take them back to the postseason and maybe this time a World Series. I don't think the Blue Jays are done yet. News broke that number 1 ranked free agent Kyle Tucker was seen visiting the Blue Jays training complex. Could this be the Shohei Ohtani moment that never happened? Everyone thought Ohtani was on a plane to Toronto, but in fact he wasn't. He was in LA signing with the Dodgers. This time, Kyle Tucker is in Toronto. But will he sign? With all the money that the Blue Jays have been throwing out, so far a total $240 million between 2 players, it doesn't look like they've even started yet. Kyle Tucker could be their next big acquisition, in addition to re-signing Bo Bichette if that piques their interest. But anyway, that's all we got time for. That's all the free agent news that we have. Be sure to check us out. We're on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. We also have some posts on Substack. You can go and check those out. And we'll see you in the next episode. It's a beautiful day for a ball game.